Well, today marks 1 week since a hiker disappeared in the Smokies, and today that search continues for 53-year-old Susan Clements of Cincinnati. She was last seen on the Forney Ridge Trail between Andrews Bald and Clingmans Dome. While the trail is not especially steep, one wrong turn on the way back could have sent Clements into some tough areas to navigate. Yesterday, crews wrapped up their 6th day of searching. Park officials say the rugged terrain is making it more difficult. Clingmans Dome Road is closed for the search. The park says there is no way to know when it will reopen.